They were shocked to hear that there's somebody who is in class 4 who does not know how to read and write and spell, and then they were like, oh my God, there is people who does not know to read in this world.
Shida ni kusoma na kuandika spellings.
Children with learning disabilities, when they attend public schools, their needs tend to be overlooked. And this is in such a case where they're attending an overcrowded class, and their needs are not met because the teacher tends to concentrate with the children who she thinks are performing better or are grasping faster.
Teachers who are trained in teachers training colleges, they are introduced to learning difficulties, but they're not shown how to give support. The other thing is that the number of the children in one class is so huge that children with learning difficulties are not given the right support. Rather, they are seen like children who are not interested in learning.
In college, as a P1 teacher, we are just trained to train the normal pupils, but under a certain unit in education, there's just a small unit that we are being taught how to handle the visual impaired, maybe how to put them in class so that they can suit the environment, or they can suit with the others.
I'm a mother of 2 dyslexic children. My son, at the age of 7, he was discovered that he had reading, writing, spelling problems in school. He was in a community school, and we had problems in finding out how we could help him.
I took it in a harsh way, even better. But as time went, the principal from the school that she was in, that is 14 Junior Academy, called me and we discussed about her education. I was requested to take her for an assessment, which I didn't take because I couldn't believe that there's something wrong with my child.
The reason why Helen is here, she was literally pushed out of the school she was. She was made to repeat. She had repeated classes. She started repeating in preschool. She repeated class 1, and by the time that she was going to class 2, the teachers didn't know what to do with her. The parents were advised to look for a school for her, and that's why they brought her here.
When I was those other schools, they were not know my problem. Now that when we are doing the exam, I was just giving me exam with my friend. We are doing. If we don't like conversation and answer, we are just writing hymns like boy, girl, like that.
Walimu wa kina Ayubu wa kwanza hawakuwa wakimuelewa vizuri. Walikuwa wakielewa ni kama mtoto anjataokewa na nini na akili. Hawakuelewa hiyo. Lakini Nancy aliendelea kaona huyu mtoto kuna akili yana kidogo, sio pasenti. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa na sinda ya walimu wa huku. Hawakuwa wakimuelewa, ndio alikuwa hakuwa anapata kitu, awelewani na walimu, anachapo kimshapa, hamtaongea na yeye tena. Hiyo shule anatoroka mbio na hata rundi hiyo shule tena.
I'm here in Materi, this small village where Karani and Ayubu are grown, and where I have seen them since they were small children. They started studying in schools here in this region, and when we understood that they were fighting for learning with problems in learning, we tried to find a solution. First we started knowing that the problem was not a problem, not a mental problem, not an impairment, but only a different way of learning, that is dyslexia. And after knowing this, we have tried to find a good solution for them.
Teachers in the other school teach me differently, but in these other different schools, if you do an exam and you get the marks that the the teacher in your class did not expect you to get. They are punishing you, caning you. But in this dyslexia school like Reagem, they understand you. They, even if you fail the exam, they won't beat you or harass you or punish you.
The reason why we started this school is there is no other place that is taking care of children with the learning difficulty of the middle and the lower class.
I've seen so much improvement. By the time she was going to that school, she could not differentiate different colors. Whether white or brown or red or whichever color, she couldn't. But to date, she knows all the colors. Then, even in her studies, she has improved. And I know she's heading somewhere.
All dyslexic people are picture thinkers. They think in pictures and images and three-dimensional thinking, and that is the reason why they have problems learning the alphabet and learning the numbers, because it's all learned two-dimensionally and they cannot grasp the symbols and the numbers. So this program is using clay in order for them to learn the letters and the numbers. So we mold them in clay, and that's how the people improve their reading. And they also clay the words, like the high frequency words like the, what, which, where.
Each and every child can learn. It is not like you just squeeze them in learning academic. They can learn other things and they do well. So we try to nurture all that. The other thing is that our teachers have a few number of children to focus on. So the pupil-teacher ratio is very small. One teacher handles at most 8 children, and so there is time for each and every child.
Kama ingewezekana watoto wote wenye wako na shida ya kusoma na kuandika, hiyo si mwisho. Mtoto asipopigiwa kelele ama afanyiwe nini, apendwe, apewe upendo, mtoto anarudi anakuja kuandika. Mtoto already sasa anasoma na anaandika. Andiki kama Mira, kama zamani. Ako sawa kama watoto wengine. Already anaweza fanya kila kitu, unaweza mtuma hata ka shopping, anakuletea ka shopping yako ya duka.
We, Mungu ni mwema. Sikuwa najua kama Ajuba angeweza kuwa hivi yako. Ni mapenzi ya Mungu tu. Kupungua sure kama hiyo iko kwenu huko. Njoo hata kuna wengi lakini hawana kalo ya kupika huko. Ni vizuri kupungua sure huko, alafu mtapata wanafunzi wengi. Njoo kuna wengi na wengi lakini hawezi wakapata kalo ya kupika huko.
Awareness is not there in Kenya. The government is not taking part in helping these learning disabled children, and they need to, train the teachers and be able to identify these children. They're about 10 to 15% of the school population, so it's a great big amount, and we need resources and teachers to pick out these students, because they're very creative and very innovative and think out of the box people. So if we lose a lot of people like that and do not help them in school, in education, they'll be just drop out of schools and they'll be going into the wrong direction.
So we wish to take these teachers for a teachers training program, so that the teachers will be able to handle the needs of children with learning disabilities professionally. And as a society, I would wish that we do a campaigns awareness program countrywide to ensure that teachers and parents and society as a whole knows that there's a group of children out there who need our help and who would appreciate if you understand that they have needs that needs to be addressed.